hopefully we see a... Go ahead.
I was gonna say I always like to make sure my pause button works because I know for playoffs last season for Mamas, I accidentally paused in the middle of playoffs.
Nice.
The big oof.
Nice.
In the middle of the last team fight that was going to be the deciding factor on who won.
It was a big team fight too. So in Mama's league, the pause button is known as pulling a jibba when you do it accidentally.
Dope. You're forever
never accidentally.
Yes.
I would like to see Orisa here. See a few boops.
Yeah, that would be great. So who do we got defending first? We have the Crooked Demons defending first today. Iconic Shadows, pretty good player.
Along with May Reaper, and got the Moira along with the Baptiste, so it's quite a broady comp actually.
Yes, a lot of heals, a lot of sustain.
Interesting to see they aren't running any boops. I'm sad.
And on the other side, we got a little bit of a dive comp going on. We got a Sombra, a Winston Diva, Mercy, Tracer, and a Moira. This should be an interesting start.
The Tracer, Sombra, and Winston have all been buffed recently, so...
and it's a beautiful buff. Winston could probably use a little more though, but it's a good step in the right direction.
Agreed.
Alright, and then Cosmic Omnics go right first at the beginning. They're kind of right under him, getting ready to focus engagement now. And Ryan drops down right in the middle of everybody.
I like teams that will forgo moving the payload in order to get a good vantage point or get the other opposing team to kind of drop.
That was a really good wall there by Hunter, though.
Yes. And the mobility's proven to be a little bit of a hurdle for the Crooked Demons, but they're holding it together.
Really good ult building already on the side of Crooked Demons. You see Volva's almost at Shatter. They almost have Coalescence. Both of their ults actually, support ults are almost online.
I wonder if we're going to see
pulse bomb. And Travis able to follow up, taking out both tanks here.
Beautiful. Oh my god, the Tracer with the hard carry. What's going on here?
And that 4K from Why Not Travis able to break through.
Possible play of the game candidate right there.
Good positioning here by the real bigs though.
The dive proved to be successful here in the first point. Let's see if Crooked Demons can get it back together and provide a little pushback.
Oh, we do see
that Shatter.
Big Shatter. That monkey is still in the back though. Is he able to boop anyone off?
And we got one.
There it is. Able to take out that May as well.
May was a little icy. She needed to take a dip.
But that should pretty much confirm it. Oh, Dubstep able to find the main heals here.
A dubstep can be pretty lethal on the Reaper. You know, everyone's gonna have to watch out for him.
Sorry about that. My dog was having a hissy fit.
Went on there.
Accurate.
I'm back in the fight.
We do see a few ults coming online for both teams here. It's going to be a triangle fest in a second, I think.
If the Cosmic Omnics can actually like be pretty smart with the
EMP
Big.
Huge. Now if they don't pop any more ults.
Really good combo there by Wukong and Red Hood.
A lot of zoning outs for Crooked still that they'll be able to use, but definitely don't want to see them combo them unless they absolutely need to.
Yeah, the grab and the male together.
Oh, was that?
He is
huge by Wukong.
Huge diva, yes. And Ryan back in there with a Shatter. Winston going for the juggle in the corner, but gets frozen up.
Crooked Demon's now able to stabilize and take the fight their way.
Valerian's still doing a really good job kind of juking around here and avoiding, able to escape, avoiding getting killed there.
Valerian's a really good healer. I like the way Valerian plays.
Now we do see a possible combo between Kuro and Dubstep here.
Oh, that would be a beautiful one.
Beyblades. Let's see how they'll play this out.
Definitely want to see some switches here from the side of Cosmic. I know they're doing a really good job with this dive, but between
it's super effective. Winston's getting in their back line and forcing 4 or 5 people to look at him and leaving the Rhine isolated with 5 people on that side. And then successfully
able to bring it back. Just outside of their spawn as well.
The only thing that I see a little bit of an issue here is that at this exact point, Cosmic Omnics actually have a spawn advantage, and so they're going to have to play it a little safer and not trade too early.
But it's really smart of Crooked to take the fight to Cosmic because it allows them more
100%.
time.
I absolutely agree.
That grab's still online on the side of Crooked Demons here.
Almost wonder if they're waiting for Diva to be out of mech because you don't want to see that get eaten. We've already seen that with Konglu. Is very, very aware of that and good at that.
I mean, where they're fighting in the position, if the Zarya actually threw the grab right there on the corner of the wall, it's less likely to be eaten by the Diva and still pull people in because they're fighting on that corner.
The Crooked Demon's doing a really good job just holding the entire team back and gaining ults as well.
Huge EMP. Fat
5K
EMP and a 5K bomb. That was absolutely beautiful.
That is what they needed to break through. Huge.
Definitely what they needed, but Crooked right now will have the ult advantage going into this.
Oh, definitely. And then they got the spawn advantage as well. This is going to be the most difficult point, and as much as I love dive, and I think it's my favorite comp by far, I don't think dive's very strong in this room. They're probably going to have to switch to some more death volley.
Definitely want to see.
That's a really good early though.
See Crooked kind of hold it to this corner and this point.
This will heal you.
Crooked Demon doing a good job holding the rest of Cosmic Omnics back. Another stick by Why Not Travis able to take out Boba Fett. But that is not enough.
I do like the switch from Balthazar on Crooked Demon. I know it happened a little bit to the Brig. That definitely is helpful to deal with both the Sombra and the Tracer in the back lines there. As I say that.
Yeah, the Lucio probably would have been a little bit better pick, in my opinion, but doing well with the Brig, that's for sure.
Huge picks in the both Omnics here.
Caster Curse. It's a thing. So definitely want to see some ults.
See, I was going to say something about Travis' pulse bomb on Boba Fett, but they still won the next one.
There's the grab. Is that enough to take out Kosmic Omnics? No, it isn't.
They can just keep touching point, force it to overtime.
And, oh my. With
They need to take out the Tracer.
Oh, Werewolf with the fat tube and blossom. And a huge shatter by Boba.
Valerian is still able to get that res off.
Looks like he took some notes from Jags on Friday.
This is looking like they might hold this.
And they look like they're definitely going to hold it down to 2 points.
Until that last person keeps touching.
They're doing a great job of stalling. It is a fantastic job of stalling, but not quite enough.
Not enough. Only 3 meters away from 3 points. Still a fair distance.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they do have a lot of space to defend. But I think if Travis wouldn't have done that pulse bomb on Boba Fett in that team fight loss, he could have used it as an early pick for the next team fight, and they could have possibly wiped it a little more cleanly, you know.
Should have kept a hold of that post bomb until the entire team sort of regrouped.
Yeah, definitely. And they might have gotten the 3rd point, but I mean, they may not even need it. So,
what would you like to see here, Sinful? Both teams.
Both teams. I'd actually love to see Ryan Zarya head up against each other.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm still looking for that pulled pork, which they haven't picked. Why?
I would just like to see a team of all healers.
Pulled pork is beautiful. I love seeing pulled pork on defense. Or even on offense if it's an aggressive enough Orisa.
Who are we rooting
for?
We're rooting for both teams. I actually have friends on both teams, so we're going for both of them.
Same here. So we got a Rhine Diva against a Rhine Hog. This would be pretty interesting. I mean, Wuko had huge eats in the last round. So,
and bombs, too.
Rhine Diva again is pretty good.
But without the EMP, we'll see how far their bombs can take them.
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers.
But then again, we got a Mei there, so a good freeze with the bomb would be
That's very true. Yeah.
I see you in the stream, Jams.
And we have Sombra in the back line over here. Is it a Scout Sombra?
Yeah, looks like they're coming back. Are they not? No?
Everybody's going right.
They seem to be invested now.
Same pathing as the Cosmic Omnics took last round.
Does get the hack on the Moira. An even fight right now. Valerian able to get the res.
But they're going to take 2 out, though.
Fight looking in favor of Cricket Demons right now.
Oh, that was a huge. And the Rhine pushed him off without going off.
Already with a shadow.
Boba playing crazy right now.
That should be enough to force the fight in their favor.
I mean, I do like the fact that the Cosmic Omnics took the fight to them in that small area, but I think they probably should have pushed and been a little more aggressive.
Is there a GMP? I'm actually not sure if GMs are allowed in Bronze Taco. Do you know, Simple?
The Rhines were racing to the end.
I know there's GM script.
Huge shatter.
Valerian able to get the res, but Kuro taking down the real big
Travis in a bad spot. Oh, he might go.
Here comes the bomb and the freeze. Able to find dubstep here.
That was 2 ults for 1 player, though.
Swag, I'll try and find out for you. Hopefully by next round, I'll have that information.
Oh, what happened there with Kuro?
Get into position.
And even though it looked like they lost the position, they held tight. They're still here in the beginning. The Cosmic Omnic defense is holding true.
Boba Fett going right into the entire team. Unfortunately, they were able to punish him.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm not a fan of Ryan's just charging 20 meters ahead of the team to pull out engage. And look at Hog with the pole.
Oh, huge hook.
Definitely something you need to be careful of. Boba's been
Boba!
barely.
The train is coming.
Boba with nerves of steel here. In the back line.
And something else to steal.
Boba's just a crazy Rhine main. That's it.
I love it.
You gotta watch the Mercy Res. Oh, able to stop
that
the Mercy Res there.
That was a good Junkrat boost to stop that res.
Do you see the Sombra in the back line able to take care of Moira? Not able to finish her off though.
The Hog pushing up pretty aggressive, creating some space. It's nice. Diva Bomb coming in huge.
Oh, but
nice.
good job by Biggs to charge.
And Crooked Demons' grind just came out of nowhere with a fat shatter.
Like finally going in favor of Omnics here.
It's like the Omnics keep looking like they're gonna lose, and then they somehow just pull it off.
Honestly, would really like to see, I guess, at this rate, like a shatter along with that.
EMP does find 2 people.
No,
I would like to see that shatter. There it is, huge shatter, able to pick up 3.
Huge. Boba got saved by Kuro because who is it that's playing? The real big Biz. He was charging Boba, and then he got hooked backward before he was pinned.
Tanks pushing up, making some space here. See, this
And
is where I would
think
go for
all
a
those
pin.
plays combined were huge. Combined for a good push. Now they need to get out there and create some space. Get off this bridge. Get out there on the other side in front of the Opera.
I would have liked to see Red Hood Kitty keep her ult there. Maybe able to use it for this fight.
And that looks like a high value Moira ult. I mean, there were so many teammates and enemies in there.
Huge shot.
But unfortunately blocked by their own teammates while there.
Travis in a great position right now, just dumping hellfire on people.
They're able to find 3 of their own. And able to get the Diva out of mech there as well.
It's looking like we have a Moira versus McCree battle here.
I think they get a pretty good stagger right now. I mean, they need to leave one on the cart, go push up to the end of the point, and continue to force their will on them, so that way they can get some time back on the streets.
At the very least, you start building those.
Oh, good hook there by Kuro. Need to watch out for that Mei on the left side here.
Crooked Demons actually stalled a lot in this area, so if they can reverse it and actually just take over in this area, they'll be sitting in a good position.
Huge slam!
Huge shatter. Travis way out in the back line where he doesn't belong.
It's in favor of Crooked Demons here.
Yes, Crooked Demons are pushing up aggressively.
As I say that, Big's going in favor of Kosmic Omnics now.
Huge EMP.
Able to find 3 here. Can the Crooked Demons do anything? Follow up that EMP.
You almost have that hog.
EMP probably would have been better if they would have waited for a few more people.
Travis is able to take out their main heals.
Boba with a huge pin. We had that freeze bomb combo go off, but nothing really came of it.
Really want to see Crooked Demons just group up here, trying back out of this fight because they're in one fight territory now.
It's going to be very difficult for them to group up since they're still in spawn.
Yeah, that stagger right there was deadly. That one's going to make it very difficult.
I think the Sombra may be able to touch, yeah. For how long? That looks like
Really nice
first
Mei
game
wall too to block off Boba.
Kosmic Omnics.
Kosmic Omnics played this map very well. There was a lot of teamwork, combo ults. It just went in their favor.
This is that 5.
And of course that 5k Diva Bomb. It's a huge EMP as well by Red Hood Kitty.
Travis, some nice hero damage, but those elims from Wukong.
Kuro doing a good job as well, almost 20k healing.
Yeah, 18,000 damage is phenomenal. It's pretty good. Everybody, I mean, there's a lot of great individual performance on the map. I just think that in the beginning that the Crooked Demons were playing a little too reserved. They weren't trying to, set themselves up and like assert any dominance. And then when it started getting a little crazy on their attack, they looked like they went into desperation mode a little early. But I mean, now we got the nerves out. The first game's out. Let's see what they can do for the next 3.
Can one of you check match chat for me?
Yeah, definitely.
Change these names around.
That's casting HQ. So we're gonna do a quick break.
Did I spell everybody right? Hopefully I did. Oh, it's Omnics. Okay, I got that right. I do love when teams that I am not familiar with run the same icon to make my life that much easier. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Seb, are you not on a team in Bronze Tacos?
I am not. I don't think I have enough time to join another team now, so I'm already on 2.
All the time in the world.
I don't.
Everybody has times for 5 teams. Come on.
I mean, if you've got a job, I don't think so.
Just quit.
Just quit, forehead.
Just quit. I'm kidding. Don't quit your jobs to play Overwatch.
I already did. I just sent a text to my boss.
Unless you go pro.
Oh, that's
Overwatch
never gonna happen.
becomes your job.
I'm a pro in my own mind.
That will never happen.
Why would you work when you can play Overwatch? I know. I do agree with that, Uncle. I do. Chuck for ball and Hunter for... Okay. Chucks are going in.
So, what's the second map then?
Oh, that's a thing that I need to do, isn't it?
That is the thing.
What a nice, gentle reminder from you.
Anytime.
We are going to Hanamura.
Best 2CP map?
Maybe.
If you
I
say
really
Paris,
like
we're gonna throw
Oh.
hands.
Do I get
No, no,
really
no,
like
no.
Paris.
Do I get to pick which Hanamura we go to? Do we want to go to normal Hanamura or winter Hanamura?
We should make it festive, right?
What you think, chat? You guys want to go to winter?
Yeah, let chat vote on that.
And then I'll show you one of my favorite scavenger hunts on Hanamura that I complain about. I think I complained about it last game too. No. Don't disgrace Halloween like that. I live in New England. It can snow here tomorrow. Like, it's not disgracing Halloween.
True. I'm in California and we don't see snow. What's snow?
I mean, Christmas is better than Halloween. Just saying.
Excuse me? You can see yours
Right.
Depends on
out
how
of here
many
now.
kids you have.
I'm sure chat will agree with me here.
Technically, guys, it's not disgracing Halloween because one of my favorite Halloween movies is The Nightmare Before Christmas. So, you know,
That is a good one.
it's snow, like the song. Snow is non-existent on the West Coast right now.
Oh boy. So did we get our subs?
Yep, they are in.
I would like to see more combos, maybe trying to be developed instead of just EMP bomb. Maybe EMP shatter, you know, bring it back to the classic days.
Yeah, it would be cool. I'd just like to see a little more combos out of the Crooked Demons. Their alts have been just kind of a little scattered. They seemed a little panicky. Then you just like settle down a little and know that they can handle this.
Hopefully, as you were saying, maybe they were just feeling out the first map.
Yeah, I think so. I think now all the nerves are going to be settled in, and they're going to be ready for some revenge.
Correct me if I'm wrong. This is up to 3 or up to 4?
We play 4 maps.
4 maps, so you guys are 4 as well. Okay.
So we're going to have the Cosmic Omnics on defense this time around.
Yes.
It'd be great to see some pulled pork on this one.
I'd rather see I want to see a Sigma come out.
I was about to say,
Sigma
what do you
Ryan.
want? What do you want to see the next sort of like meta be? Because I know it's
Dive.
like
I want
the
Dive to
tanks
come
at
back.
least. Everybody wants Dive back.
And DGA.
I know we want to get rid of double shields because I think everybody hates double shields.
Yes. A unanimous vote.
I would really like to see more like Sigma Diva, especially if you get like players that really do know how to eat ults. It just would almost negate anything.
Yeah, that could actually be pretty strong, but that's a lot of min-maxing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, a good Diva and a good Sigma would be pretty impressive to watch play together, though.
She always does.
But with
I
the
just want to see
Sigma
May
nerf now,
fall
it's pretty
out of the
difficult.
meta. That's all I'm looking for. May, no more meta.
You don't want May? Our Lord and
But you
Savior?
can say the same for Sombra though, because what count as Sombra?
May.
Nobody. Sombra.
Nobody.
May.
May can't beat Sombra. A good Sombra just absolutely destroys everybody.
Depends how often you play the May Icicle Ball when it's a game mode that you can play. And if you play that and get accurate with your headshots, you can counter
That
anything.
is pretty dangerous, but
Swear to God, that's not my favorite game mode.
I don't know. I just see Sombra as being super powerful, but I don't think it's like unless you nerf her to the ground, she's always going to be kind of in the meta. But she's always such a low end pick. She'll never actually be meta.
Yeah, no, she's definitely, I think, on the edge of it at all times, though, like you just said.
Especially right now, when her hacks take Sigma's shield down now, that actually is pretty lethal against double shield.
And with the buff with the translocator, now Dive's sort of coming back. You can start to see a little bit more in Dive now.
Yeah, that transponder buff is pretty good. It actually enables multiple playstyles for Sombra.
Are we waiting for readies or?
Yeah, we got it ready. Kuro just gave me the ready. I was just about to tag Kuro in match chat and be like, let's go. Alright, so here we go. What is the pause rule for Bronze Taco?
1 pause per team.
How long does
in
it last?
each map, I think. 5 minutes, up to 5 minutes.
Okay. So pretty with the snow.
I think
And-
that was a good decision.
Okay, so this ruins my scavenger hunt a little bit because there's a snowman putting his head into the ramen broth, and he's near the fire that never goes out. So how is he not melted? This makes no
He's
sense.
frosty.
He's magical.
He's real happy about putting his face in there, so maybe he's hungry, I guess.
I'm hoping to see a Junkrat here from Cosmic Omnics.
Ready for battle.
So looks like we're seeing a Sim and a Doomfist. Doomfist to just cause havoc. I bet they're gonna set the Sim up on the high ground with the teleporter into the point.
Interesting to see that the Crooked Demons are also running Symmetra with a McCree though, so maybe do some sort of teleporting high noon. Might be a good shout.
That would be pretty awesome to see. I have never thought about that.
They just killed the snowman. Kuro! Kuro, how dare you?
So, yeah, we're probably okay, they're not setting up high ground, not with Ryan. So are they using the Sim teleporter as a shortcut for returns?
It looks like it.
I would like to see Dubstep just set up a TP straight to point here. I wonder if that's their plan.
That would be the most effective
Yeah, there we go. Ryan able to find the pin on the Diva. That Ryan is found in no man's land. We're able to take out real bigs.
But Travis could really like kick a lot of butt right here.
Valerian able to get the res on real bigs in front of everyone. Making this a really even fight right now.
Crooked Demons, they just, they just got on the point and just made it ugly real quick, and they were just like, "We're in your face. What are you gonna do about it?" And I think they did a great job.
There was
no
fans?
contest of Dubstep as well, so Dubstep was just high charged all the way throughout that fight.
What's nice is there was no fanciness about it too. I know a lot of teams like to do some, crazy strats with the sim and all of that, so they just went right to point.
Yeah, simple yet effective.
Yep.
We do see a bomb and beat coming online though.
They do look a lot more comfortable in the pocket right now though.
The real bigs beating Boba Fett in terms of the shatter duel here right now.
Looks like they're going for the same little strat here, but they're a little more spread out this time.
Yeah, they are.
Red
Honestly, that sim teleporter would be pretty deep lethal with the Bastion up there.
Red Hood Kitty finding 3 and Travis 2 himself. That should stop the push. Good hold.
And right now with
What's up?
right now with them having the spawn advantage, they're going to be a lot better off. So,
Whoa.
What do you call it? The Cosmic Omnics? No, the Crooked Demons are going to need to really clean it up. They're going to have to get a lot of kills fast.
Yeah. Do you see the Crooked Demons have a monkey? To get rid of maybe the Sim TP or the Sim turrets.
Always a good choice. Good pick.
Allow me to repair the damage.
Both of these Mercies, Valerian and Iconic, are just getting reses left and right, directly in front of team fights too.
Yeah, people just don't look at the Mercy. She's almost non-existent.
That's how you want to play a Mercy though.
Yep.
Good job on the side of Cosmic Omnics here.
Yeah, they're doing great.
Long, drawn-out
But
fight.
Reaper's a little overextended and could be punished for this. But everyone's pushing up to support him, so this is going to work out.
A lot
Huge
of
staggers here.
Yes.
A lot of ults for Cosmic. There are some for Crooked Demon coming online, but if Cosmic can kind of tier these properly, they should be set for the next couple of fights.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, and they're going to have to. The Crooked Demons are just going to have to dry push and try to get a couple more ults. I mean, they're pretty close on 2 or 3 of them. So if they could just dry push a little bit and then combo an ult or 2, they should be all right.
Their best bet is to try and bait something out as much as they can.
Oh
I
yeah,
would
they
like to
got
see
5 alts, and Valerians is coming up. They're going to have a full suite of alts.
I would like to see Dubstep TP Reaper hit. Top right. Travis finding 3.
Ult. Wow.
That
was
should be
a
enough to end the
huge
push.
ult.
Only 1 ult.
We do see that,
There just
unfortunate.
wasn't much there wasn't much need for, they didn't feel much need to move. They were in that little corridor and Doomfist went up in the air. I mean, they should have been spreading out frantically trying to get away because Doomfist was coming for you.
I mean, there's only two ways to get out of that little corridor, so if they were all going the same way, that's just easy pickings for Doomfist.
True, but I mean, at least if they would have got on the platform, they could have spread out, they could have jumped off, created a lot more space, make the team fight a lot more chaotic, and maybe make him waste his ult. But right there, you just gave him a 3K and let him just eat the team up. So now they only use one or two ults for this fight. For
Definitely,
that fight. So now they got 4 still.
an unfortunate like rock and hard place situation because you push forward onto the platform like you're saying, and you're stuck in a team fight. You move backward, you're basically moving into what the Doomfist wants you to move into.
Girl with the big return bomb.
Oh, it's left and right. Really
Is
even
it
right
enough?
now.
Werewolf going crazy.
We've been able to find the Mercy.
And they're taking it to him now.
There we go. Taking out both healers.
Oh no,
Huge bomb.
big Diva bomb.
Is that enough for them to stay in the fight? Looking like it.
Honestly, right now, if Crooked Demons just could just slow it down a little bit and just sustain on the point, they could just bring the team back in and possibly win this point.
They need to get rid of that Reinhardt. There we go.
So now they have time for about one more push. They need to get together quickly and then make a decisive action on where they want to attack from.
Will be very difficult on the side of Cosmic Omnics. They have no ults online. Whereas the Crooked Demons do have the Reaper ult ready. I'm hoping Wukong knows that and is ready to eat that ult.
Okay, so we got the Reaper on the flank for the Crooked Demons. Now, there you go, Boba with the big charge. Get on that point. Let's start to test it.
There comes the Reaper ult, finds 2.
That was a huge Reaper ult. And Crooked Demons with some dominance asserted on this point. There we go. I mean, it's in overtime, but they got the big team kill. That was a phenomenal final push by the Crooked Demons.
Crooked Demon's done a really good job there in distracting the Diva so that the Reaper can just go uncontested with his ult.
Yeah, definitely, because I didn't see that DM come out until it was too late.
I think that was Boba that kept the Diva distracted. Alright, what do you want to see on the side of defense this time now?
Honestly, I don't know. I'd like to see like a Reaper May with maybe like a Ryan Zarya. Yeah, just get a little brawly.
Okay, I can dig that. What do we have? Very interesting picks here. We've got a Diva Ball with a Tracer, Sombra, and
Dive.
Lucio.
Different dive.
Nice. Very divey sort of team here. Will be difficult for them to play against the pulled pork here on the side of Crooked Demons. Especially that Ball, not really going to have a good time with the McCree also there to stun him. But there we go, at least we got the Junkrat on the side of Crooked Demons. That's what I've been looking for today.
Yes, yes.
I see some huge tires.
Where's that McCree? McCree's in a pretty safe spot. I like where he's sitting.
I also like iconic spot right now.
Yes, this is a very safe position and good view of the field.
Let's take out Cody Chapster already. Fight in favor of Kosmic Omnics.
Both Lucios are down. Boba goes down.
Going back and forth. Red Hood Kitty doing a really good job right now. Causing so much ruckus for the enemy team.
Definitely holding up.
It is very difficult to fight against a shield when you don't have one.
Cosmic Omnics should probably just escape a little bit and regroup the team because right now they're just wasting their own time.
Well, as you say that.
And then they kind of regroup on the point. Prove me wrong.
Doing a really good job, actually. Howdy Chap's also been doing a really good job in staying alive right now. Just keeping the point alive. And as I say that, he dies by the oh mercy.
That was a good disengage by Reaper, because as much as I want to see people like stall because you only get a 3-second spawn timer on the point switch, that was much smarter because he wouldn't have gotten the point.
Up the tempo.
Now we do see a couple of ults online, both sides. We do see a EMP bomb coming live now. Is that the plan from the side of Cosmic Omnics?
It would be a smart plan.
It's looking like he's going for it.
And there it is.
Huge bomb, able to find 2. Need to watch that Mercy res. Valerian able to get the res on Red Hood Kitty. And it looks like they're just cleaning up right now.
Yes. They got a huge advantage on point right now.
Is that tie gonna do much?
Oh, but that ult, Lucio ult comes out. Burrow.
You probably should use a tire to clear more of those mines away to get on the point a little faster.
Allow me to repair the damage.
Here comes the Wrecking Ball.
Demon's doing a good job in saving the point here. Only allowing 1 tick to be taken.
Yeah, that was huge defense. And really, they only have 4 minutes to defend, and so they're more than capable of being able to hold this off.
But the ult percentage again is both D.Va and Wrecking Ball almost have their ults.
Yep.
And if Kitty is smart, Kitty should know how to farm to get their ult up. As I say that. I'm so sorry,
we are
Kitty.
just cursing everybody we talk about.
This is me. No, this happens to me all the time. I always do that to people, unfortunately. That's why I try not to talk about people.
Let's talk about the Orisa then, shall we? Make it interesting without a shield.
Talk about the other girl.
Interesting that the Orisa's actually defending right there on the point. It's just you're giving the high ground to the team, the other team, if they choose to use it.
And especially with they've got quite a few things they can do. That Junkrat can spam quite a lot of damage from up top there. They got to be careful about that.
But Junkrat in that little room
I do like where
can spam
Werewolf
a
is
lot.
at. It's a fantastic spot.
If Kuro is smart, they are tracking the other team's ults, so they do know what ults were just recently used and what should be, you know, kind of coming online for them. So playing down on the point's not the worst.
Super ball, both DPS out.
Using both tank ults there, able to take out most of the team. They need to get rid of that hog. Another tire coming out. It's going to cause damage. Able to find 2. You need to stay on point.
Somebody's got to get on point. Oh my god, it's so close.
Dubstep with a huge tire and finding Red Hood Kitty as well, able to almost save the point. Yeah, and it looks like they are able to save it here.
But
Very
again,
clutch moves out of Crooked Demons to maintain the defense.
Cosmic again though was able to get one more tick there.
Yes, they did, and so they have 2 minutes to defend 1 tick. I mean, it's very possible, but they still at an ultimate disadvantage.
Yep. Oh, here comes the tire.
And the EMP.
Tire
Huge.
EMP. Interesting combo.
Unfortunately, not
Got
even
2
again.
picks in the favor of
Both
3
of us
picks
switched to the
in
Winston.
favor of Cosmic Omnics here.
Winston's good to keep contesting by himself, getting in and out.
Really need to focus fire on that Lucio. There we go. Finally able to take them out. They're able
Clean
to
up that
find
Junkrat.
the
Mercy gets a big res.
Huge res. Especially with Wukong almost at their ults there.
Yeah.
They need to watch that McCree. Good job from Wukong there.
Huge.
Oh, just keep...
Oops. That was a great offensive push right there at the end for Cosmic Omnics. But, I mean, it's only 1 minute and 9 seconds, and as long as The Crooked Demons play it right. They'll just play for the draw on this map and then go for the win on the next map.
I wonder if they're going to come up with some funky strategies here, or if they're going to go for the same sort of sim-style strategy.
I would honestly, personally run Sim May and just get on the point and start causing some chaos.
Nala. Enough. Get up here.
Very divey, so we're gonna go with no Sim. We got a Bastion on the defensive side with a Sigma and a Rissa.
That double shield meta.
That's like that's right there, a meta bunker comp. They're just pulling out all stops to get this defense right here.
I think it's got to be done on the side.
Yeah, well, respect to them. They didn't do it on the first D. You know, they're just doing it right here to get the draw.
We don't judge.
Maybe you don't judge.
Let's just.
I mean, Red Hood Kitty is the Sombra here, though, so I wonder how Dubstep is going to play around that.
I honestly don't like seeing Dive going up against a Bastion. This is a bad matchup. The Sombra's going to have to get that Bastion before they really but the Bastion's in a great spot.
The rest of the team wants barriers well. I
think they used way too many cooldowns and defensive sustain things on
out on Mech, and Reaper able to take out Kura. Travis does find one of his own, but looking like
now would have been a good time for Lamp. Oh, but Werewolf takes care of it.
I would like to see a regroup while they still can, rather than getting staggered in.
And I'd also like to see the Bastion move to a different position.
That is a very big pick, though, on the side of Red Hood Kitty. They have to take out Duro, leaving them with only one shield on point. Is it going to be enough? There's the EMP.
Huge EMP.
Wasn't able to find the Bastion, though, but they are able to take him out.
Gotta get those healers out first.
It's in favor of Omnics here.
Boy.
He's doing an incredible job. Along with
Travis.
Travis.
Get on point. Oh, there we go.
They need to get rid of that pesky Lucio. Iconic's doing a really good job keeping that point alive.
The hack.
And now hacked out.
Cast a curse. Sorry.
See, that's why I wanted to see the Bastion move, because they knew where the Bastion was, and they went straight at that Bastion at the end right there, took the point.
You did call that Bastion should have moved.
Yeah.
That's always yeah, surprising thing about a Bastion is if you think they're in one spot and they're just actually in the other corner, like right across from it, something like that.
It's even nicer when they spend resources trying to get to where they think a Bastion would be.
Yep.
Only for the Bastion to be on the other side.
And then the Bastion on the other side just melting you, and you're like, oh god.
Wukong again
and
with
then
some really high elims. It's a lot of objective kills.
Yes. Just Diva putting in work.
Alright, what is our next map?
Please be King's Row, please be King's Row.
It is not King's Row.
Unfortunately, it is not. The next map is Dumbani.
I have to keep looking back at my text messages to see what map we're supposed to be going to.
I got you.
Java.
The dog's name's Java?
I have 3. I have Java, I have Hallie, and I have Nala.
Nice.
2 of them are flighting on the floor right now in front of me. So sorry, chat. It's DINNER time. So we're getting a little anxious here. People are going to be like, why are you spelling words? I did spell it out. I'm not going to say it. I'm not saying it.
You're a whole lot of barking.
Mm-hmm. The second I get up and move, the little one is going to start howling at me. My dogs are just infiltrating every league now. Bail for Iconic and Hunter for Wolf. Okay. Sappy for boba.
Upside down smiley face, huh?
Hey.
I wonder where you got that from.
I don't know, it's an emoji I use a lot lately.
Oh, funny that.
It's fancy. Emojis are fancy, guys.
No, you.
Match chat is turning into a troll fest. We're gonna sub in all of the stream team here. We're gonna sub. Who we sub in? Sebi for Kuro, Jibba for Holy Chuck, Sinful for Jibba, Jibba for Jibba, Jibba for Nala. Hatley Berry, back it on up. I like that all my dogs think they're lap dogs, and they're like 50 pounds.
Good luck.
Yeah, it's like the small ones don't want to be lap dogs and the big ones do.
Mm-hmm. The small one is literally on the rug in front of me, and the other two are up in my face right now. Staring at me, dead staring at me.
So right here at halftime, what do you guys think we the Crooked Demons could do to turn this around, being down 0-2 at the moment?
I think they need to maybe manage ults a little bit better, maybe call out ults a little more. I think some ults on the side of Cosmic Omnics are catching them off guard.
I would say...
And I think they need to play carefully about that.
I would say definitely that, but also the target focus. When they get into these fights, sometimes they go into them as a team, but they sort of just spread apart a little bit, and everybody kind of focuses on their one-on-one engagements there.
Yeah, it turns into 1v1s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially with the fact that Wuko has been getting so many elimination, participation, eating so many things with their defense matrix. Mm-hmm. It's like that would probably be my target priority. I would be calling that diva constantly until she's baby, and then turn around and start focusing somebody else. Particularly, probably the Mercy that keeps rezzing everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go off mic for 1 second.
But they're doing a good job keeping Wukong alive, though. Especially, they're running quite a lot of double main heals. It's been Moira and Mercy able to keep the entire team alive, making it really difficult.
They've been doing pretty well with it.
For the Crooked Demons to sort of, break their formation. Let's hope. I'm hoping to see a Pharah maybe, a little pharmacy combo for Numbani. Have all these tight sight lines.
Pharmacy with a Doomfist. That's what I want to see.
It's tough to break. Even if you have someone like a McCree, if that Doomfist is constantly in the back lines, then the Pharah is just going to have a really fun time.
Exactly. So we got Werewolf and Iconic Shadows sitting out this map.
Who was brought in then? profiles as well. Okay. Dubstep was doing a really good job in getting quite big tires last game. And big ults with Reaper as well.
Yeah, he's a pretty good Reaper. I haven't really seen him play much Junkrat, and I was actually pretty impressed with his positioning on the second point. But just when things got out of control, then he was back on the point.
Yeah.
That's probably another thing that they could possibly think about doing is after they get into that big old skirmish and they actually hold the defense and everything's resetting, they need to reset to back to their high grounds, back to their good defensive positions. That was helping them. They just, like, after that big old fight, they're just, like, standing on the point together like, oh my god, we survived. And
they give themselves a disadvantage for the next fight without even knowing it. So that positioning from the entire team might help them, you know, shave quite a lot of time off the clock.
So sorry about that. I'm back.
Apology accepted.
Profiles are supposed to be public. Who is not public? Do we know?
I'm having a look now.
Whoever it was must have changed that very quickly, because everyone I've seen so far is public.
Omnics are all fine.
Yeah. Did you finish eating, Hallie? Girl. Alright, so we have the readies. And we're gonna go.
Sounds good.
Sorry, I was just feeding the dogs real quick so they would stop yelling at me. Do I have to switch again, Sinful, or no?
Who's attacking?
Crooked Demon's attacking.
And everyone is. I think that's right.
Boba told me I don't have to switch, but I don't know if I do or don't.
I wouldn't take my word, is all I'm saying.
That's why I asked Sinful. Sinful, come back.
Sinful, we need you.
Oh, I was talking on mute, apparently. I'm not really sure. I'm ask Bobo right now. No switching.
Oh, okay.
Just run it.
Hi, Java.
See, I was correct. You should have listened to me.
I texted him that earlier and asked him, but I didn't know if people have to defend twice in a row or whatever. And we going.
Traveling to Mumbai. Initiating match.
Alright, so who's attacking first, sorry?
We have Crooked Demons attacking first, and the Cosmic Omnics defending first, I believe.
Okay, let's see. I would like to see the pharmacy coming out here. Maybe a McCree as well. Double shield, actually. I wouldn't mind seeing like a Marissa Sigma here. No Sigma.
Alright, so we're seeing Dive out of Crooked Demons. And then we're going to see a Rhine Diva. I mean, it looks like we're seeing that Diva all game long. And I'm really not opposed.
don't fix it if it ain't broke.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wukong's been doing a really good job on Diva so far.
Sim Doomfist. Interesting picks.
It's a lot of mobility.
I mean, it will help against that Genji.
But we do see Boba already on that Winston. So that should hopefully take those turrets out.
1. Attackers incoming. System offline. Defend objective A.
I would like to see a nano blade here though. That'd be quite fun.
Teleporter online. We move quickly. From light into being.
Alright, so they're all there on the top right.
I'm making a lot of space here right now.
They took their time to actually like engage on point, but it's working pretty well.
Get with the first pick here, able to take out Genji.
Yeah, they got the Cosmic Omnics kind of surrounded in a way, making them spin around a lot, looking for something to attack. But it looks like they held up.
Stop the fight.
Turret in place.
Probably gonna have to deal with that Doomfist, because if that Doomfist just finds somebody, goes, I'm gonna assassinate that target, and it's over. You're not gonna, unless like people like really get on top of that Doomfist, he's gonna take care of one easy, really quick.
Oh, we do see a Sigma, and a Bree swap, and a Brig swap as well.
Well, there's that Sigma Diva you're looking for there, Jibba.
There we go. I appreciate this team.
But what are they gonna eat? Is the real question.
Final score right now is 2-0 Cosmic. So 2-0 for the blue team.
Travis able to find a quick pick. We're able to take care of Travis right now, making it a really even fight.
Hunter's trying to farm up as EP. And 90%. EMP's up, so I think this is what they're looking for as a win condition for this match. I'd look for them to regroup and EMP, there it is. With the bomb. Digging it.
Finds Travis.
And D-Max.
Alright, they really need to push on the point.
So while that, yeah, I was gonna say while
Huge.
Baby Diva was hacked, gotta take her down.
I like the Diva's aggressive position. Make sure they keep them off point.
Yeah,
I'd like to see the Brig and the Kree get up there. And it looked like we had a Savage Ryan in a room over there.
If Crooked Demons are smart here, they can really turn this into a one-fight territory by making a lot of space. It seems like they're gonna sort of stay towards the back.
We're kind of split up right now, and I don't like that. We need to establish a position and start going for it. You got your main tank playing. There we go. Repositioned a lot better.
Oh, huge slam.
Huge shatter.
He's able to find 4. I think that's play. I think that is play.
Yes, I can agree.
Oh, we do see the swap back onto the Reinhardt now. And the Moira coming out.
Yeah, the swap to the Reinhardt's probably much better because, especially with the Sigma nerf, it's almost impossible to go for him to go and counter a shatter. Boba pushing Ryan all the way to the edge, and then the Ryan pushing back.
Able to take care of Boba.
Does give some space though.
Big T.
I don't know how much space that's going to create without their shield. It's going to be very difficult for them to this 5v6.
We do see Ryan back in the fight here.
There we go. 1, 2, 3.
Really good job by Kuro.
We got Travis in a good position behind noon, and what a nice DM by Kuro to make sure that nobody got eaten up behind noon. And a huge shatter by Boba.
Shatter finding 3 here, and that one should
Good comboing there.
Girl gets 2.
It's a little scary seeing
Now
Boba
they're
push
going a little
everybody.
crazy on all these ults. They need to slow down the ult usage a little bit.
That should get them
But
into
they push through the second point.
I
Looking
would like to see
fantastic.
them
Now they got
making
about...
more space here.
Yeah, definitely. I'd like to see them push up around the corner, maybe a little more. Have the Merce or the Brig stay on the point.
We do see a Shatter Bomb combo online for the side of Omnics here though. Wonder how they're going to play that out.
This little tiny area would be probably one of the best spots. We got Travis on the Reaper now. Trying to poke into backlash. Reaper gets 2 with the high noon.
And we do see Boba almost
Crooked
at his
Demon's
own.
really pushing up. They need it. I like to see him push it all the way. There we go. With 2
Really
minutes
good
left.
job by
That was
Crooked
huge.
Demon. Not even allowing them to use their Shatter Bomb combo on the side of
Yeah.
Omnics.
And they pushed through they pushed through to point 3 in 45 seconds. That was pretty good. I mean, that's usually everyone's last stand. They can hold up for minutes there, and they blew through it in 45 seconds.
What are you owing about?
Lapdog not being a lapdog.
No.
So I mean, Crooked Demon's there. I mean, there was a lot of team fights where they were a little sloppy looking, and it fell apart. But the team fights that they came together and they organized, they really mopped up the Cosmic Omnics and pushed their will on them. So I'd like to see a little more of that out of them. They're starting to look like they're getting real comfortable in the pocket.
They definitely managed to pull almost all together, even like that.
You're cutting out here, Juba.
Oh, I thought that was my brain skipping.
Well, the Crooked Demon are running a double shield here with the Rhinoarissa. Also got Hunter on Symmetra along with the McCree. So I really do want to see that teleporting High Noon. And they've also got Mercy and Baptiste as well. The healing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I would be excited to see a teleporting High Noon.
Defend objective A.
Let's bring us back to point. Sorry about that.
All right, we got everybody set up on the top right. Looks like they're gonna run into each other. I wouldn't have thrown that Fire Strike in there. Just let them know, hey, we're right here, guys. And now they switched up where they were gonna go.
Pretty able to take care of Travis here. Making the fight in their favor already.
We got their Winston in the back line though. Now diving the. There we go. Boba getting in there and slowing them down. That's nice.
Good job by Omnics though, just to back out and not to feed their ops.
Exactly. They only lost like 2 in the fight or something. Pulled out pretty easy. But good defense by the Crooked Demons.
Suiting up. Damage amplified. I'm back in the fight.
This is my way.
Redford Key doing a really good job here, forcing the team to sort of push down onto point, losing that high ground advantage.
Yeah, I mean, they could have let them have a tick. Just hung on a little bit longer, but it forced them to panic down to the point.
But either way, they still managed to win that team fight.
Yeah, their defense is looking really solid here.
As is their ult economy, with 4 ults online, almost 5.
I'd actually like to see when they have to drop on point to actually see the Orisa to stay up top and just kind of like be a turret from the top, because the Rhine can fully take care of the point with a little support down there.
But we do see why not Travis switch onto the Pharah, so maybe if he can boop them off.
Hey, at least you got your pharmacy that you were looking for. At least the Pharah, not the Mercy.
Oh, they have the Mercy as well, but
There it is.
They already have it
Free
free.
dude.
All kinds of Valkyries. It is turning into an ultimate fest right now.
Time to bring my
Everybody press
Just in front of
triangle.
everyone. Alphas are doing a really good job. And a really strong hold so far. By
Yes,
Cricket Team.
definitely. I mean, now, and pretty much they're still kind of even, except for we're going to have an EMP bomb coming up soon for the Crooked Demons, or the Cosmic Omnics.
If Chuckster here is smart, he will know that that is gonna happen, so he might want to play away from the team, so he can have
Yeah,
that.
and launch the
that
lamp from a distance.
Yep.
And hot tip for all the viewers. Oh, wait. It's the fight.
Oh, the immortality field was already baited out. Can they get that EMP bomb? Seems like they don't even need it.
Oh, huge EMP. And they're cleaning it up.
Actually enough to secure the fight. There we go.
And that was big by the Cosmic Omnics. So this is a fun little tip for everybody that's viewing this. If you're away from your team, wherever you launch your heal and where it lands is where your lamp will land as well. So shoot a pre-fire with your heal to know where you're going to land your lamp.
Yep, they have the same arc. Arch.
Either or.
Either.
I don't like this
Guy
defense
coming
position, and that's exactly why.
How does they able to find two?
If I was the Crooked Demons, I would have rotated around the back, kind of where their wrist is now. But I would have rotated the whole team back there immediately, and then tried to engage them in the middle of the street over here.
Yep. I would like to see the Omnics make more space.
Yeah, I don't agree with the.
Could also make another fight out of this if they want to.
Yeah, they're all sitting on the point. I would just leave one on the point and push all the way up.
Yeah, we've got the Reinhardt contesting now. And it looks like they can't touch. With 3.5 minutes in the bank.
Oh, huge!
Questionable charge there from Boba Fett.
That was going crazy on the Nutrat.
Larian able to res big.
This is a good disengage by Crooked Demons.
Oh,
That lamp down. Oh, no lamp.
Agree.
Helden sterben nicht. Helden sterben nicht.
They need to get rid of the tracer on point. Doing a really good job in just holding that point alive.
The payload is approaching its destination.
Lucio needs to get on that point. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Really nice,
Time.
smart bubble.
Honestly, if they can hold it for 30 seconds, they're huge. But there it is.
Wow.
It's 2 minutes to 2 minutes and 24 seconds. It's still anybody's game. They shouldn't be too worried about it.
3-3. Switching sides.
The only disadvantage of having less time is that you have to attack first.
Initiating match. Ready for battle.
One thing I see the Crooked Demons doing, or here on defense a lot, is that they'll lose a couple of key players, and instead of disengaging and then getting back together and re-engaging as a team, they're just kind of like trying to hang on for dear life to just like spare a few inches. And they need to sometimes just disengage, regroup as a team. I mean, if you lose your Ryan early in the fight, you need to back up, because you guys are about to get mopped up.
That's just it. Unless you have a possible ult that can save your team, it's not worth staying in that fight.
Exactly, but I mean, they
Especially
don't
if
have
it's
a big
like-
game-changing ult like that right now,
Yeah.
except
But
for
like,
maybe the EMP.
especially like you said though, if it's early on, like if you still have the time bank on your side, you really gotta utilize that. You don't
Yeah,
wanna waste
definitely, because I mean, you're just
15,
wasting
20
more of your
seconds.
time doing that. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so we do see Crooked Demons come from underneath.
Yeah,
Seems to be quite the
Russo
strategy.
fine, man.
Their side.
Oh, huge. I thought that would have pinned on the payload, but they're
Oh,
going
both
for a
Rhines
ride.
off the map! Very even fight. Travis able to find Balthazar. So the pick going in Crooked Demon's favor now from Kuro.
Crooked Demons just when even though they both lost tanks, they should have just pushed on the point and created some chaos.
Yep.
But they just stay in this funnel right there, and they're just gonna unload on you there. That was good on Boba to disengage right there. All right, they're regrouping as a team. They probably have time for 1 to 2 team fights if they play this correctly.
We have no ults online. Red Fleet is close to getting tired though. If they can make this fight as long as possible, then it's definitely going to be in favor of Omnics.
We almost have coalescence online too.
And
Like a fact, with the nerves of steel, got that fever out
and
of
it
it.
paid off huge. Oh, here
There's
comes the
the tire.
Junkrat tire.
Don't want to see any more ultra.
Stuck on the payload.
Wow.
Able to find 2.
I
That
kind of almost think that was intentional, to be honest.
That should stop their final push.
They could be able to get up there one more time.
They've got
But
time for one
I'd
more.
like to see the Diva run Wrecking Ball and just get up there to let the other team get there.
10 seconds remaining.
Get up there, Kuro. That was a little late.
Chester is able to touch with Alban. Huge slam, able to find 4.
Huge shatter. Big pick on the Valerian.
Travis able to take care of both fair. It's looking in favor of Cosmic Omnics. To take care of that Sombra. Yeah, just solo shot the Sombra.
Just needed to make sure.
Score.
I mean, if you have it.
That was a good defensive stand by the Cosmic Omnics.
Sides. Initiating.
Crooked Demons here don't need to freak out. They don't bust out the Bastion. It's not going to work. It might, but I don't think so.
When in doubt, Bastion it out.
Ready for battle.
So we see an Orisa, a Symmetra, a Mercy, Diva, McCree.
I'm guessing.
So we're going to be
Baptiste.
taking another healer. Baptiste or Moira.
Omnics are going with a Diva Rhine combo though, along with the iconic Sombra, trying to get some more EMP bombs, I guess. We've also got the
Honestly, I
Junkrat.
have loved seeing this Sombra like in almost every game. And
Yeah, they're doing a
pretty
really good job. Really good job at getting big EMPs, enabling Wukong to get huge bombs.
Attackers incoming. Defend objective
We got Travis and the Junkrat again. He's pretty solid Junkrat.
Same
Omnics
rotation.
taking the same path. Yep.
We're doing exactly what you talked about by not pigeonholing and getting stuck in that corridor down there.
Yeah, exactly.
I was able to find one. Can they get the red? Balthazar? Maybe not. It's hugely in favor of Omnics right now.
Yeah, I think they got it.
That should be it.
He's coming up.
Victory.
That was huge for the Cosmic Omnics.
It's
It was a
definitely-
really good match.
It's definitely a map like Hanamura is, where, if you can just kind of collapse onto the point real quick, it just discombobulates the enemy team.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the most important thing in a map like this is just getting there at 6. And if you can get there and start disrupting at 6, that's where you're going to get the win.
And I do like what Cosmic did is they pretty much rotated up the stairs just a little bit to get the Crooked to drop to point, and then they kept their backs into that other room instead. So they used their environment and they used the walls, and the Rhine Shield was basically like the front block. So everybody was pretty protected.
Yeah, it was
throughout.
a great observation.
Use your environment. It can
So
help.
now we got Busan coming up next.
I would like to see quite a brawly team comp from both sides. That does mean Omnics have technically won, right?
Yes.
Yes, I think right now they're playing for map differential.
Yep.
I'd like to see them both dive each other.
Monkeys diving each other. The rest of the
Yeah,
team following
I just
up.
want to see Diva Winston on both teams jump on the other team's supports while all the DPS are just fighting each other in the middle.
Purely mechanics versus mechanics here.
I want to see Zen back in meta. Zen is actually, for this dive, really, really good. Seeing like a Zen Moira or like a Zen Lucio.
They should revert the Zen changes to Discord orbs since they can't run goats anymore and make it stronger for the team again. Because now it's only strong for Zenyatta.
But we know Blizzard aren't, the type of developers to go back on their changes.
If they did,
They
Mercy
do.
would be
They
in a
did it
much
with
better place
Lucio.
than Mercy is.
Papa Jeff, please.
Fix
They
Mercy.
did it with Lucio.
It does take a while for them to do that, though. I would like to see I would like a quality of life sort of buff for Genji.
Yeah, Genji needs help.
It took forever for Tracer to get hers, though. And Sombra initially.
I think if they buffed Genji anytime soon, then dive would be meta, 100%.
The problem with buffing Genji, though, is that he is a good duelist, and one-on-one, he can kind of almost beat anybody, except for maybe Doomfist, and if you buff him too much, then he's just going to be too wild against people one-on-one.
Yeah. But with the meta still sort of being double shields, it's very difficult for Genji to do anything right now. It's basically playing for Blade and then hoping you get nanoed so you can get, a team wipe.
Yeah.
But a smart team will know that the Genji is going to be going for that, so they'd pour all his resources into killing the Genji.
Ben, it is 3-0 Cosmic Omnics, and they have won this series.
But we're playing a fourth.
But we are playing the fourth for map differentials.
Do we have all of our subs?
Our subs are in, and my phone did die, so if we get readies, just let me know. I'm trying to charge
Let's
it.
see here. We got... I'm waiting for the readies.
Play before Iconic.
Oh, we made another swap. There is another game tonight, too. We could plug that. Is that 7 CST?
Good question. I'm not really sure. Let me check.
I think it's 7 CST. I literally think it's in a half hour.
Lost. Hold on.
It is 6:30 CST.
Oh.
Which is coming up like right now.
That game's getting delayed a little bit.
Yep. So,
Whoops.
are we readies? Okay, so we got a ready out of Cosmic Omnics.
we still gonna be doing post-game interviews then, or are we gonna kind of skip right into that?
It looks like we're ready. That would be up to Boba. I would ask him.
So we are ready? Good to go?
We are ready.
Alright, we're starting.
Let's go.
Now traveling to
I'm gonna send Boba a message.
I would like to see a Symmetra on this map though. Uncontested Symmetras on this map just go absolutely crazy.
I should turn my sound off. Whoops.
I wonder what chat would like to see.
I hate this map.
It's quite a fun map.
Not to cast on.
This is my least favorite right here. This one right here.
Really?
Yeah, I like downtown, and I like
ready for battle.
the mecha base.
Mecha base?
better. I don't really
See,
like this
I'm
one.
not a fan of downtown, but I like these two.
I like downtown because of the Widow sightlines.
Ask and ye shall receive. Both teams running a Symmetra. That's made me happy. Why not Travis on the Torb as well? Quite a memey sort of comp on the side of Omnics.
We are
What's
going,
that running the
Winston
classic
versus,
Winston?
Ryan.
we're gonna skip,
One.
just so we all know.
Round one. Capture the
Okay.
objective.
So let's see I want to see a Diva Bomb teleported.
Oh, the TP onto the point.
Yeah, and Crooked Demon's taking a lot of space right away. Digging it.
He's able to get an early pick, and Travis following up.
A lot of
Cloak Turret's
extra.
not in the best spot, but it's also uncontested.
Yeah. I was gonna say a lot of extra damage here between the Torb and the Sim.
Yeah. It's a lot of chip damage, and it's gonna like get sneaky little picks like that one.
Torb able to get a hammer kill on the Diva. We do see a swap from Dubstep onto the Reaper here. And also a
Reaper Soldier.
swap to a Soldier. I think they need it for the turrets.
I was gonna say the
That turret in
soldier
the
could
back is
definitely
doing a lot
help.
of work.
Yeah, definitely. And on top of that, with Winston being the only shield tank, Symmetra can't really gain a lot of charge.
Time to raise my APM. Routing towards forward area.
Valerian busting out the Valkyrie real quick.
Really big pick here. Travis with another hammer kill. Kura with a follow-up, able to take out the Reaper and get the Diva out of mech.
Now show them.
Oh,
Big hammer down.
that fights too. And there's no follow-up. I'd have liked to see Iconic hold on to that for a little longer. Wait for his team.
Now they're getting aggressive, pushing up toward the spawn. It's a good time to do it. I mean, there's only 16% left.
Allow me to repair the damage.
They should have stayed up there with their Winston.
Let's up the tempo. Oh, let's
They can get to point. They can create with a decent stagger with the Winston going down.
Just having to keep his entire team alive just so they can make this mission possible.
All systems checked out.
Kill the Mahols.
Reaper's bomb is able to take out Wukong Lu out of mech.
This will be kill the Mahols.
I like Iconic's positioning actually. It's pretty much out of danger and able to deal with damage on people.
still in favor of Wicked Demons right now.
My ATM. Let's get to this. ATM to
Doing this. Just getting in, getting out. Be mobile.
Very back and
Start
forth right
favor,
now.
Wicked Demons.
Wicked Demons do not want to lose this map. But that should settle it. First point goes to
Got it.
Kosmic Omnics.
Honestly, the Crooked Demons, or the Cosmic Omnics, could have cleaned that up a lot easier if they would have stayed up with the Winston, because the Winston re-engaged. I'm not sure what the call was. Either the Winston should have peeled back with the team, or they all should have just stayed aggressive up in front when they only had like 10% left. But they still got the win, so beneficial for them. And it looks like the lineups are staying pretty much the same. We're going to get Divey still, but we got to switch to May from Hunter.
Capture the objective.
You still see Monkey from both teams though.
Yeah, enjoying it.
It's gonna make it more difficult for Red Hood Kitty to get the most value out of her turrets.
Yeah, definitely. I would kind of like to see Red Hood switch to maybe the Sombra, I think.
The objective is now active.
May is proving to be pretty useful and taking out a single firefighter.
That was a strong first fight side of Omnics here. Oh, it's looking sort of even on both teams though. You do see the Moira is winning the ult advantage though, from the side of Kosmic Omnics.
You seem in need of aid. Let's move it, people.
This is my will.
He's just having a real difficult time in between all of them there. Luckily, Valerian is doing a really good job keeping him alive.
Good board kind of clear them on point there a little bit.
That should be enough for them to keep the point.
My will made real.
Still 2 ults online too. Now 3.
Time to raise my
I would have liked to see
Yeah,
a huge
and,
stagger there on Reaper though.
Yeah, and that sim ult's going to be provide to be useful for Team 5, that's for sure.
They got that sim out ready against the bomb as well. If Iconic plays this smart, he can boot quite a lot of people off the map.
Yeah, definitely
does come out.
Go off the edge.
Oh, there you go. Good job by Kitty, just to provide that extra shield against the bomb.
Yep. Yeah, saved a lot of butt probably right there.
Return bomb from Wukong, able to take out Chapster. And this is looking like in favor to the Omnics. And that should be it, really. Oh,
Yeah,
huge stagger as well.
Stagger and cleanup.
They are able to touch though.
Omnic's doing a really good job finishing off though. And that is that.
GG to the Cosmic Omnics.
Very strong showing.
Play of the game.
Oh?
Love seeing a Mercy play the game.
This is not the end.
Shout out to Valerian.
Excellent.
Shout out to Kuro's kill participation there, though, too.
80%. That's pretty impressive.
Okay, on that note, though, we do have another game that is supposed to have started 8 minutes ago. So we will be ending this stream very, very quickly. Next game is two teams that I don't know who's versing who. I know Nova is one of the teams. I don't know who the other team is other than, again, more people from the league that I know are in it. So we're going to
No MVPs?
They don't do the MVPs like we do in Mamas. So normally they would
I
do a
see.
post game interview, but we're rushing around a little bit
Gotcha.
here. And
Right.
League votes on MVPs. So we're gonna end stream. Everybody, thanks for coming, and make sure you tune into the next one because Boba Fett will be doing that game for you guys. So thanks for coming, guys.